Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. In this video, we will be talking about our girl Kimmy Cakes getting her ass dragged exactly as she deserves. Now guys, if you're not aware, Kim Kardashian was on Jay Shetty's podcast. Who? Hot mess, right? I believe that Kim Kardashian says things intentionally to get, the public to keep talking about her. I believe that this is just a marketing strategy from Kim to remain relevant. She knows that she has her money. Kim is a billionaire. Are you guys even realizing that Kim is a billionaire? And I see people saying, oh my God, I feel so sorry for Kim. She breaks down and cry. Tell me who doesn't cry themselves to sleep at night at some point in time. People need to stop being so darn gullible and just stop and think about it for a minute. There's so many people who wish they could afford themselves a nanny. Kim has nannies, butlers, cleaners, you name it, right? Because that is a life of luxury that she has worked so hard and swindled a few people out of their businesses to afford, allegedly, right? And she's on Jay Shetty's podcast saying that, parenting is hard. She cries herself to sleep at night, and the list goes on. Now, the Shade Room had shared this on their post, and guess what? Their followers are just about done with Kim Kardashian. Remember that the internet was already done, and when she does this, I don't know what, actually, I knew what she expected. You see, the thing is that Kim doesn't care about getting dragged. Once she's being talked about, that's the end goal. So when the Shade Room shared this, naturally, she knows that Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, YouTubers will be talking about it, right? So she knows that people are going to always talk about her money and her having 1,001 nanny chefs and all of that. Remember, it was just Mother's Day that Shai said, my mom doesn't cook, my mom has a chef. Have you guys forgotten about that already? Now, followers on the Shade Room, they're saying that, everyone cries themselves to sleep at night, so Kim needs to just cut it out. And there are so many people who wish they could afford themselves a nanny, and Kim has all of this help, but still yet she's crying and she's complaining. Listen, guys, you may say Kim has feelings too. Yes, she does. And I'm not dismissing the fact that she's a human being. She has feelings too. But have you guys ever seen an interview with Miley Cyrus? Miley doesn't play those mind games. You know what Miley says that many people find very admirable? Miley says, I've never been poor. I don't know what it is like to be poor. I have been so fortunate not to have certain experiences. That's what you call friggin' gratitude and being realistic. Miley said, I'm not going to sit here and pretend as though I know the struggles of someone poor. So the reason why I'm saying this is that Kim keeps acting as though she is someone poor. She knows the struggle of someone poor. Kim has never been poor a day in her life. She doesn't come from a family who was poor or a family from a poor, but not even middle class. I see a few people saying, tell me what middle class family goes on a family vacation every few months. Tell me what middle class family father is an elite lawyer in Hollywood hanging out with Priscilla Presley and all of. People, be real. They have always been upper class citizen, never elite until now, but they always had money. They were always driving BMWs, convertibles, going on vacation. Kim has always been sneaking out of the house, flying to New York. All the kids were doing that. Which child do you believe can afford themselves a domestic flight from a poor family so easily? None. So my point is, Kim has never been poor. She doesn't understand the struggle of a single mom who is working hard to make ends meet. Kim can retire and live a life of luxury every single day. Kim can afford to travel. Do you guys realize that Kim even has a private jet? So people there, oh my God, I understand it has to be hard as a single mom. It has to be hard consistently explaining to your kids why the marriage between you and their dad did not work out. It has to be hard with you having to explain to your kids why every minute you have to be getting your hair and makeup done, why every minute you have to be dressing up for a elite event. That's the only hardship she has. Those kids, they can make pasta, throw it away. They can, come on, people. Let's be real. And this is why many people who are truly looking into things for what they are not having it with Kim, because she needs to stop seeking public pity. She's not like you or I. She's not. And I understand that she has challenges, but can Kim afford herself a few therapists? She can. So why is it that she's on the internet acting as though she's a lower class citizen when she's not? She is a billionaire. She doesn't know the level of hardship that she's trying to portray and push onto the public. And people are so gullible, brainwashed enough to be buying it, say, oh my God, poor Kim. Poor Kim what? What about Ray J? What about David Libenson? Those are people who truly know. Well, Ray J doesn't even really know struggles. Let's be real. The hardship that Ray J has is Kim assassinating his character for over a decade. But even Ray J's family, they have always been in a good place. So when we see Kim consistently doing this, it is time for people to call her out for the bullshit, as the followers on Shade Room are doing. They've had enough. They believe that Kim needs to cut out the bullshit and stop acting as though she never had money. She doesn't know what it is like to have an easy life, and we're going hour by hour, not knowing if survive what. If Kim knows what it is like to be going hour by hour, not knowing if you're going to survive, she wouldn't be talking. She would be talking. She would be practicing gratitude. Even though we haven't seen the podcast in its entirety, but she needs to, well, she's not going to stop because she's getting what she wants, and people are going to always buy into it. But I'm happy that as time passes, more and more people are calling this woman out for her bullshit. And I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are about, Shade Room followers calling out Kim for her nonsense, acting as though she cannot afford a luxurious lifestyle when she has many maids, nanny, chefs, and the list goes on. I want to hear from you guys. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you all next time. Bye, guys.